Hey all, welcome to Dactyle's Fibers. I am Rikke. Dactyle, whatever you manage to call me. Oh, sorry. It's been a while since I posted a video, and there has been quite a lot going on, and there still is quite a lot going on. So I will try to be more regular, but with my content. But yeah. For the time being, I have stuff going on, and that's something I need to work on. But yeah, I've managed to make quite a lot of different objects while I have been on hiatus from my content. Of course, there's been beanies because, well, beanies. And at the moment I am knitting up a sweater in the Hobie Halloween yarn as well. I tried crocheting, but I didn't like it, so I started knitting instead and found that that was what I wanted. So, and since I do go by Stitchel, so I am knitting myself a lovely little sweater. It is incredibly soft, this yarn, the Hobie Horizon, and it has a lot of stretch. It's also pretty from the wrong side as well. So, but I will not be wearing the wrong side out unless it's one of those days when you know you kind of accidentally skip having the coffee, or just wake up being a hot mess. But the sweater I am making is this one. It is from the producer of the cookie yarn, that one. They do have patterns on their site here in Sweden. I'm not sure if they make them in anything but Swedish, the description, but this one is kind of a one for all pattern, because you can make it with a round neck, you can make it with a V-neck, you can make it with just about anything, and in Sweden it is called a base pattern. So there is a lot to be choosing from. Bring it a little closer, and I am currently working up the B right there. So that is what's on my needles at the moment, not hook. But yeah, I am also hooking up a cardigan from MJ Off the Hook. That would be her, what's it called? Sorry, I have stuff all over. The Caribbean Breeze cardigan. I bought the pattern for that one because I cannot be bothered by scrolling on the site, and I did know that I wanted to make more of this pattern, so I decided to buy it. This one I am actually working up in a cotton acrylic blend, and it is a Dusty Rose, I think it's called. But it is absolutely stunning and I love it. This is the back so far. Half of it, of course, since I did fold it. So, but yeah, it is absolutely stunning. I love this pattern so much. So, oh, that was the wrong side. This is the right side. We're just playing a bit of peekaboo with the wrong and right side, I guess. So this one I am working on as well, but since talking, I am better at knitting when talking, because otherwise I would just look down all the time. So yeah, but there have been stuff going on. I am not going into it because it is quite personal. So yeah, when I can, I will keep you guys informed about what has been going on. But at the moment, I prefer to keep it for myself, and I hope you guys understand. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those videos, I guess. I do work up quite a lot of different stuff on the regular. Mostly, I like to work up either for small, fast projects like beanies and washcloths. Um, I think most people in the States call them washcloths because they're bigger, the ones that I make, but I use big washcloths as dishcloths because I use them to wipe the different areas like the sink and stuff like that. I don't use them to wash the dishes. For that, I use a dish brush. Or a scrubby. I am looking into making some scrubbies as well. And when I find one that works for me, I am gonna make them and show them. But at the moment, I am not, yeah, pleased with the ones that I have tried. So yeah, I have been alluding to my ex from my dad's widow. She is turning 90 this December, and when I asked her what she wanted as a birthday present, she said, "Well, you are good at knitting and crocheting." I was like, "Uh oh." Okay, so what do you want? Well, I'd love a scarf. And I was like, just a scarf? Yeah, just a scarf, one that is nice and soft and keep me warm, but not too warm. Okay, do you want a beanie that goes along with that? Oh, that would be nice. Could you make that as well? Yeah, sure. I can make most stuff as long as it's not way too intricate. But yeah, so I started out with one idea that turned into several other ideas. I did show off the yarn when I got it from Vilrita. It is the merino and silk blend from, let's see, I have the banner here, Silky Royal from Yarn Art. And of course, it's backwards. I did use the colorways, let's see, 433, 36 words, 436, and the 444. So those two, and again, I'm sorry they are backwards, but I hope you can get it anyway. So I did know that I wanted to make the Kalinda wrap from my crochet story, not crochet story, but crochet tory. A little yeah, I'm not sure how she pronounces it, but it is this wonderful woman from Poland. I have made the Kalinda wrap for myself. I've made the cocoon in Kalinda. I have made a shawl. That was the first one that I found, and then I just fell in love with the pattern, and it is a staple of mine. So I did, and since I know that she loves wine red and brown, I went ahead and got those two colors to combine, and we will start with the Kalinda wrap. I did not make it as tall as it as it is in the pattern, since this yarn is actually a tad bit thicker than the one she uses for her pattern, so I decreased according to the pattern. But can we even? I mean, it is absolutely stunning, and it is a bit of a long one. Let's see. But still, it is, she can have it lying on her shoulder. Yeah, I will try to show and not block the mic too much, but yeah, she can have it like this. She can have it up like this as well if she wants to just not use a beanie, or if she forgot a beanie, she can, let's see if I can, she can use it like this, and I hope it doesn't mess too much with the microphone. But yeah, she can just disappear in it. But yeah, this one is incredibly soft, this yarn. So if you're ever in the market for it, I do recommend the Silky Royal from Yarn Art. I do have the thinner version. I have the lace weight as well. And I did start something with it, but I wasn't satisfied, so I frogged it. And this yarn does not like to be frogged because it really grips. Next, I knew I wanted to make my personal favorite beanie of all times, the Stitch Sampler from Bag O' Day. And I juggled if I wanted to make one of each or if I wanted to make a combi colored. But I couldn't decide where I wanted the lines to go, if I wanted one line in a solid or if yeah. So I kind of just made one of each. And it is, I just love this pattern. It sits so well on the head. And since she is a redhead, this will match her absolutely perfectly. And then I found this pattern for a scarf on Hobbii. I will link the pattern in for all of the stuff in the description down below. I do love the moss stitch, and I knew I wanted to make something in the moss stitch, and I felt that maybe someday she doesn't want just a big bulky scarf around her neck, so I found this one on Hobbii, and it is just a normal scarf. It is worked this way up, and I was elaborating if I wanted to go like this instead, but I thought the rows would be too short, and then I would have all of the fringes to sew in. So I went with the original one for Hobbii and from their pattern, and it turned out absolutely beautiful. This one, I made it long enough so she can just wrap it around her head, or she could do the small noose as well. I will try to not put it on the mic. And this one I know is one she do like to do as well. So I haven't blocked or washed these yet, but I will, and then they will come into better shape as well. So that will be even prettier, I hope. And since I made the moss stitch, I knew I wanted to make her some hand warmers as well, but not gloves, because I know she wants her digits to be out. So I made these little guys. One is bigger than the other, but this one was the prototype. But yeah, I knew I wanted that, but I was struggling finding a pattern, so I kind of made my own, with just a normal relief, um, double crochet post, and then made it kind of like this. And most hand warmers that I find, they have not got anything for the thumb, so it kind of just cuts off like right here, and you have no warmth on the thumb, but you have some on the fingers as well. But I wanted the thumb knuckle to be warm as well. That's just my preferred. So I added this one up, and there is the ribbing, not the ribbing, but there is the moss stitch as well up there. And then I wanted the shell edging. So I did write the pattern down, and I am having a few friends of mine to pattern test it for me before I try to make a tutorial on it. I'm still not too comfy with tutorials, but yeah, that was what I wanted to make for her. So yeah, that's her little gift. um, yeah, that's the little gift for me to her. And well, there will be some more. I know she likes wine and stuff, so I will be getting her a little bit extra as well. So, but for myself, yeah, again, stitch beanie, stitch sampler. When I was buying the yarn for her, I did buy some other yarns for myself, some really nice luxury, and this one in particular. This is from the yarn producer Gazelle, but it's not this yarn, but it's that producer. This one is a let's see, it is called Angora something. I do not have the banner down here for it, but it is a merino and acrylic, and it has a lovely shine to it. It is incredibly soft, and it has some, let's see, some of these small strands up here. If we can get that to focus, yeah. So it is kind of like what's it called, mohair, I think, or kit silk, something like that. But yeah, it is. I just did my hair, so I won't be popping this one on, which was not really a smart idea since I'm showing off beanies. Yeah, note to next time, right? I do like a broad variety of music, and I do love metal very much. I do, me and my older son, we have a special love to an Iowa based what's it called, metal band. I think they're from Des Moines. But yes, Slipknot, that's what they're called, and that's kind of perfect since I do make a lot of Slipknots on the daily. Their base colors for the longest time were black and red, and that is their logo as well. I do have to buy a patch for this beanie, but I found on Pinterest, I found a ton of pictures of this beanie, but I couldn't find a pattern. I only got the links, so I went with Crystal's short row beanie as the beanie, and the ears. They were a trial and error, but I finally got it. So backside first, I did make this, and these are detachables. Since it is a metal band, sometimes these can be quite heavy because they're quite thick. It's double layered, because single layered, I felt they were too whimsical. So yeah, but yeah, this one, and I am gonna stitch on their logo here. Um, eh, I can buy the patch with their logo, but this one is from one of the songs that I do enjoy, and it is quite a bit of a profanity. It's people equals crap. I will not say the word here. But yeah, that song is one of the favorites. So I just knew that I had to make that for myself. So yeah, I'm all over the place, it feels. And then I did buy the pattern for the New Mena shawl. It's a circular shawl as well, so or half circle. But yeah, I kind of just had to have this pattern, so I bought it, and it is made in a Cotton Kings Black Fridays cake. I bought this yarn, I think, 3 years ago. The colorway is 8. But yeah, I just love how the colors looked, because it starts with this one, this really dark green, and then it slowly moves on to a lighter green, and then a yellow, and then the magenta in it just makes it pop so much. And then we have purple, and for the absolute end of it, it goes over in a really, really dark navy. But since there is no sheen to this yarn, because it's kind of matte, it just, I didn't expect it to pop as much as it does, but it's an absolutely beautiful color combination, and I cannot wait to wear this one now when fall is coming. So there's that. But yeah, that's what's been going on at the moment. Yeah, I haven't told much of it, but there are things afoot, so to say. I am okay. It's not anything like that. I am okay. It's just a lot at the moment, and it takes its toll. So when time comes, I am gonna let you guys know a little bit about what is going on. But yeah, for now, I do hope that you guys are staying safe. It is fall season for the northern hemisphere, and that is lots of thunderstorms and all of that. We had a storm just move over us yesterday during daytime, and it was quite windy with lots of rain. So yeah, and we have had a lot of rain storms here. Not severe, but they do come quite quick and they go quite quick. And we've had a few thunderstorms as well, but nothing major in that sense. I think you guys in the States do have worse thunderstorms than we do have here. But yeah, that is kind of what's going on at the moment. And yeah. I think I'm just running out of words to say. So for now, I do wish you guys all the love and hugs, and I hope you are staying safe and making yourself happy. Crafting something nice, drinking something nice, having a good bite to eat, all of that stuff. And I will check in with you guys later, because I do have some other projects that I am working on, and I am on the right front panel of the Caribbean Breeze cardigan. So there is that to look forward to as well. And I have blankets I'm working on. I am gonna try to start up with the weighted blanket as well, that I am working on and have been working on for quite some time. But yeah, and then of course I do have some patterns to write down. This one is one of them. But yeah, um, other than that, I don't have. Yeah, I'm checking because I do have stuff over here. Other than that, I will let you guys go, and hope you have a wonderful day. Um, so yeah, that will be that. Stay safe, guys. Love ya. Bye.